you don't think I know what I look like?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What am I?
What do you?
You know what I look? I know.
What do
I
you
look
look
in the
like?
mirror, I know what I look like.
What?
I look like fucking like bloating corn.
Loaded corn.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Do you ever see like baked Mexican corn?
Yeah, I love Mexican corn.
Don't you love it?
Yeah.
Where they put the little stuff on it, right?
Mhm.
And sometimes they cook it way too much, and yeah.
Yeah.
And one of the kernels is, yeah, that's exactly how I look. That's me.
With
That
cotilla.
looks yummy.
Yeah, it
though.
really
I
does.
know I'm delicious.
Cotilla
I get
cheese.
it, but I look.
You know what a gourd? You know, like a gourd.
Yeah.
You kind of have gourd.
What?
A little bit of gourd.
I have a gourd.
Yeah, there it is. Go down. Gourd. That's kind of gourdy.
Yeah, I'm a gourd. See,
That's you and
that's
me.
me.
That's you and me combined.
Combined. That's our baby, dude.
That's our baby.
our gourd baby. My
We'd make
point
a
is
little
that I
gourd.
know what I look like, and people rip me to parts. They rip me to shreds. You don't think I go to New York and the first thing out of comics' mouth is just rip, rip, rip,
Yeah.
right?
That's
It's
what
just
they
like
do.
I deserve it. I
Yeah.
know I look like this. Ha 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 ha. ha.
But when it's not comics, people don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
That's the thing. But trust me, I get it. Like, as mean as we are to George, he deserves it, but he gets it.
But he's had to learn.
He's had to learn.
In
There
the-
was moments.
Yeah, in the beginning, no, you've had to learn.
No, I.
You were sensitive before.
When?
When I first met you at Baker.
Oh, come on.
Oh yeah, I did.
You were sensitive.
Whoa, George.
How was I sensitive? Let's get this out of the air.
All
I
right.
like this. I like this.
George, you better buck up.
Yeah, yeah. How was I sensitive?
I looked at my clock, my watch once when you walked in, and you flipped out. You were like, "I can show up 15 minutes late. It's my shoot."
Hey, Bob, this guy's built for podcasts. I can see why you work with him. He's not sensitive.
That's not me being sensitive, dude. I'm like, I could do what I want.
That's right.
You were being a bitch, and you're like, oh, 15 minutes late. First
No,
of
I
all,
didn't
Maker
even say-
Studios way the fuck out of nowhere. Remember, it was in the middle of No Century City.
Oh, yeah, I had to
Culver
drive
City.
there every day.
You better, just because you're in a suit doesn't mean you catch a tone with us.
Yeah.
Fucking attorney. Did you wear a suit for the show to look
No, he always would. He's been wearing that every
You've been
day.
wearing suits now.
Oh yeah.
You're a suit guy.
Yep.
It is funny to watch someone make the transition from regular guy to suit guy.
Yeah.
That's a big thing. That isn't like in the comedy world too. When comics just become suit comics, it's a thing you watch.
I remember Steve Byrne did it.
Steve Byrne became a suit guy. Ryan Stout.
Scoff right in his face.
Remember Ryan Stout?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, suit guy.
Rick
Yeah.
Ingram.
Ingram, Rick. There's
No,
nothing wrong.
only when he opens up for Chris Rock.
Yeah,
And Chris makes him do it.
but there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying you see it happen. It's interesting to watch your friends become suit guys.
Yeah.
There's no. I know you look good. I'm not bothered by it, but you're a suit guy now. The only issue I have with the suit is that the footwear should be kind of a popping highlight, and those shoes are fucking ridiculous. Take one off and put it up to the camera so they see what you're wearing. Come on.
No.
Come on, baby
no,
boy.
No.
Show it off. Show those pretty little feet.
Also, the what kind of suits you wear is like more Liberace.
Well, he's a little bit Liberace, isn't he?
It's a little too like, I like it when it's more basic.
No, you gotta dress 49% gay because the gays have fashion.
49% gay.
Without being false advertising.
Interesting.
Interesting. I never read that before.
What
Heard
percent
that.
gay do we dress?
Bobby's at 51.
No, look at that. That's a 10% gay.
Fancy, you're
Oh
gonna
my
get fucking get your ass beat, buddy.
Oh my god.
What did you say, bud?
You look good. You look good is what I meant.
Running his mouth.
You're 10,000% gay, dude.
I like that. I heard through the grapevine. Did you see Killers of the Flower Moon?
No, is it good?
I haven't seen it yet, but I just heard through the grapevine that Scorsese got mad because he caught wind that they were doing intermissions at certain places. Because it's a 3-hour movie.
Yeah.
3.5. 320. Yeah.
Apparently, people were doing like their own
Intermission?
intermission. Yeah, and he heard about it through the grapevine and was fucking livid about it. But it is a long ass movie. That's a long movie.
Yeah, but I'd be mad because when do they do the intermission? He should be able to choose when.
Look at that. Intermission violations. Apple, Paramount crackdown on handful of theaters breaking the agreement. I got to tell you, though,
Yeah.
I need to piss.
Yeah.
3.5 hours? Can I piss? Let me piss.
You can't drink anything or
Yeah, you can't drink or eat. You're gonna piss. And by the way, unless you piss the moment you got to the theater, 3.5 hours, you probably need to leave because you've been eating and drinking while you've been there. So you think it's a violation? You think you got to sit through it?
No, I think that, they should call Scorsese and have him go, when do you think the right part?
He says no. No, they made an agreement. He made them sign a contract saying you will not make an intermission. And theaters were like, fuck off. They did it anyway.
Okay.
I mean, Scorsese wouldn't let you take a break. No chance.
When's the last time I did a movie where there was intermission though?
I don't remember.
Ben-Hur?
Ben-Hur?
Yeah.
That was fucking what?
Yeah, Ben-Hur. I think Gandhi had one. Yeah, there's another movie I saw. I think it was Once Upon a Time in America, or one of those kind of.
I haven't done a break in a film, and I can't remember.
The Hateful Eight, I think, had one.
Did it?
I think so. Not sure.
I don't remember taking a break.
I don't think it did.
But I feel like I don't know. I feel like I kind of get it. The theater's like people like it. People want a break.
Only the 70mm did.
70mm Roadshow had a break, and the Hateful Eight.
Because it was longer.
But see, like her generation, like would you sit through a 3.5-hour movie
Yeah, I can do it.
in the theater?
Mm-hmm.
Do your friends like that kind of stuff?
When's the last movie you saw at 3.5 hours?
Avengers.
That's not 3.5. Is it 3.5
Yeah.
hours?
Pretty
Holy
long,
shit,
yeah.
was
Pretty
it?
long, yeah.
And they didn't have an intermission.
They didn't have one now.
And action movies aren't going to have intermission.
But you can go like you're not gonna be able to.
You're not going to miss
anything.
No, you could just leave.
Yeah. Oh, Hulk is still fucking shit up.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Paul Rudd's in this? That's what you say when you come back from the bathroom. Ant-Man might be one of the weirdest franchises I think I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
I mean, like no diss, but also what is that? That's such a strange it's such a strange thing. Yeah, no intermission.
Like Ant-Man's one of those movies where I was like, oh, I can get in that.
I'm surprised you didn't get Ant-Man. You are Ant-Man for sure. That is you 100%.
Ken Jeong got a little part in the Avengers and the Ant-Man part.
Did he really?
Yeah. At the very beginning.
You think we'll ever be in Marvel? Ever? You could be in.
What, man?
There's.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I would say
playing.
there's-
That's
yes.
you.
I know.
He's playing Bobby Lee.
Yeah.
They literally were like Bobby Lee.
Yeah.
That's offensive.
Yeah.
You ever
It's okay.
You ever talk to Ken?
Yeah.
You still do?
Yeah.
Do you ever say stuff like that should have been me?
Because it sounds weird.
Yeah, it does.
Hey, man, how's the family? That should have been me. In the Avenger. What, man? No, I just saw it.
Nothing. Just should have been me.
Should have been me.
It was literally me. It looked like me.
You know, it's so funny. These kind of movies, I'm not even, you know, I mean, I don't even know how people get them.
Well, I don't.
People, because people go, well, I know other actors like, yeah, you know, I track movies, and then when they start casting, I get in the process. So I tried that with the Chinese one.
Shang-Chi?
No, the rich,
Hidden Dragon.
the
Crazy
Crazy
Rich
Rich Asians.
Mm.
So I followed that along
Yeah.
in the trades.
Mm.
And I go, okay, this is the casting, right? And I'm like, and I called my agent. I go, just tell them I'm interested.
But they mostly Chinese. Yeah.
I know, and they're like, they're not interested, dude.
Because you're Korean.
Well, that's what they said, but then they put Ken in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's Chinese passing though.
And then Shang-Chi, I did it, and they were like, really good, but you're not going to ever get that.
No.
They gave it to Ronnie.
Ronnie Chang's great.
Yeah. I know, that's what I'm saying. So you try, you read for it, right?
Yeah.
And you put in the tape, and they're just like, no. And then you're like, okay, I tried.
Yeah, but that's gonna happen.
Yeah, have you gotten one of those?
Well, they're not making a lot of howdy doody movies. I mean, what the fuck am I? What am I going?
I don't want to talk about show business and my frailty. We do that all the time. It's just like I'm blessed with what I have.
That's right.
I got stuff too, man. Who gives a fuck, man?
You do.
Yeah. And you know what? And dude, it's not even for me, dude. You know, I'll tell you something, pal. You know what I realized when I've been on the streets, pal?
Mm-hmm.
Right? We're like snake oil salesmen.
You and I.
Yeah.
Yeah, this show we're selling snake.
No, what I'm saying is we go door to door and we go, hey, we're not we're not in the part of this big machine.
They won't let us in the big box store.
Right. So we go door to door and we sell it that way. And you know what, dude? It's and it's so funny because these other ones they get the green light from, Hollywood.
You talk about
They're trying to do what we're doing.
Two Bears. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like not Two Bears, but you understand.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, we're doing it the way,
Old school.
not just old school. It's I think the right way to do it.
Well,
It's the most authentic way to do it. Like this is me, by me, and a lot of people hate me, but a lot of people are like, I love that.
people don't hate you.
I know.
People hate those guys.
Yeah.
Those guys. I mean,
Yeah.
this guy probably the most.
Yeah.
I will give you some props for shaving your head. I do think that's an incredible move on your part. I mean, balls. And now, or what are you going to do now? What's the rest of the haircut going to be?
I'm gonna wait for it to. I'm just gonna kind of be weird for like a few months. I gotta be like Carlos, like kind of undercover, because Carlos being bald, he's like an undercover person with hair. Whenever he puts his hat on, no one knows.
But you gotta shave all of it.
I'm gonna do it like keep it like this for a while.
No.
And then I'm gonna
I
mullet
want
it.
no
you want
hair
it
up
all?
there.
I think the mullet is rad. If he gets,
I'm gonna do the mullet once it grows out and levels. I'm gonna
Okay.
do the sides.
And he still gets more girls than me. It's great. Good job.
You should have, but yeah, that's not true.
Yeah, it is.
It's
I've been watching you, dude. And you know what? I accept it. You're the young gun in the factory, and I my hat's off to you, dude.
new blood.